Disputed. Disputed Pods.
Disputed Pods. You want me to say Disputed Pods? Disputed Pods. Disputed Pods.
Like E-Honda is just a menace, bruh.
E-Honda.
Yeah, E-Honda and Street Fighter 6, guys, bruh. Yeah. But like, before you give us your opinions on E-Honda, introduce yourself, you know. Let the cast and the
Just a
people
quick
know
introduction.
what's happening. Yeah,
Okay.
New member in the put you on game, bro.
Alright. So I'm Atlahang Mabukela. I'm a 3D artist and a retired painter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I retired because I suck. That's all it is to it. But yeah, I've been here for how long? It's my fourth day at the job. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, you're talking about retirement. How old are you?
I'm very old, eh? Can you guess my age?
Yeah,
Yes.
22.
Damn. I don't know. No, you saw my stuff. I know.
No,
Just
I
guess.
don't.
it's
That's crazy. Yeah, yes. I'm 22 years old. Yeah.
He's old, man.
So why did you?
Why
He's
did I
old.
what?
You're like, nah, I'm too old for that. Like,
I am too
you're
old for
gonna
this,
say
bro.
like 29
I'm
or
Gen.
something.
What's after Gen Z?
Alpha.
No, not Alpha. There's a new one, 15.
There's a new one.
Yeah, there's 3 now.
Gen X.
No,
No.
that's 80s one.
From why?
From 1995 to like 2002.
Millennials.
Is it the
No, it's like a new one.
The mortgage generation?
A microgen.
Mortgage.
Yeah, it's like a micro generation. So basically, we know the things for the 90s and the 2000s. And
Okay.
so like we fall like right between. So we know what a cassette player is, right? We know
Okay.
VCR.
Yeah.
We know. We didn't have phones growing up. At least I like to think so, unless some of y'all were rich. But yeah, didn't have a phone.
Yeah.
I think my first phone was like that small Nokia with the buttons.
I don't know which.
She doesn't even
my
know the
first
name.
was.
What?
Express
Yeah,
music.
my
Express Music. See,
No,
you know,
Express
bruh.
was my second.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
Express
first was
Music.
the
Which one is that one?
What is that? The one
E250.
that
The
slides.
Samsung E250.
Yeah, and I wanted to play
Oh.
games, so I was like,
Man, that one
Nah,
is
but
fun.
games, you know which one was the Motorola V360, my guy.
I don't.
Oh
I
my
just-
god.
Oh, you know it? Yeah, that was the phone for
the
games
games.
at the time. Yeah, it was very popular as well.
Okay.
Them played phone.
So now
bro.
that we know who our new guest is, let's see what the magic box has for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
just look at that.
Yep. So you're gonna be the first. Pull out something random.
Then what do I do with this? Do I just
You're gonna read it, and then you're gonna see the number on it.
Yeah.
And then based on that number, you are going to speak
sir.
when that number is called, and you're gonna tell us the instruction word for word.
Okay, so who's first?
You will just read it out loud. Number one, whoever you are.
why am I number one?
Oh, okay.
Why am I number one? You picked number one. That's why number one.
I just spoke. Okay. It's music and gaming industry. Okay, an event called Road to Amapiano was hosted this past weekend. What is your take on the innovative convergence of the music and gaming industry?
Okay. Go first.
Go first.
Yeah, I know it's like 3 in a row, but typically when you read, just read and give your opinion same time, and then other people check.
Okay. Okay, there's this, I don't know, there's this
Wow.
game I installed recently. I think it's called, I don't know. Should I say the name? Am I marketing it?
No, just bro.
Just say it.
Okay.
With people.
It's Super Dragon Fist something.
Oh.
3.
Yeah. So, I didn't know. Is it local?
Yeah.
It's local.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I didn't know it was local until I heard the music. Because there's like Amapiano playing in the background while I was fighting. I was just like, what?
Oh, do you also have that on your phone?
No, I have it on my PC.
You can play it on PC.
Play it on
Yeah,
PC.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was playing it there. I was just like, okay. I didn't know I've gone this far in terms of like gaming. We have like our own music and, general gaming now. So it's like, that was like a huge, like,
That's cool.
encounter. Like,
Mhm.
it's crazy. I'm a piano in gaming.
Yeah.
Like,
When it's like that, like how's the mood? Because obviously, if you're fighting, like you're playing a fighting game,
Yeah.
you listen to like the hard music, right?
Yeah.
So if there's Amapiano, like what's the mood there?
Must have, it just, I don't know, it makes me want to make the character dance, basically. That's what it is. Yeah, it goes like,
But I think we should inform our host with the most, the ghost herself. We don't always have to listen to when you play games. That's why there's genres like cozy games, and it's like a score in a film. It depends on the mood of the game. You're not always fighting, and even sometimes when you're fighting, what if you're fighting your uncle who's taught you all the moves you know, but because you want to go this way and he wants you to go that way, then you start a fight. The music's not going to be like, it's going to be sad. Because that moment is sad. So, yeah, soundtrack is diverse. I guess the audience got an education there too. They didn't know.
Thanks for dropping some knowledge.
Cool. I guess same question. My opinion is that I haven't experienced it too much, especially with local music and the local studios that are big, except for Super. They use generic scoring, so it doesn't feel like African based or whatever. It's like just global monotone. So I don't think, I haven't experienced it enough to have an opinion that makes sense on this convergence.
Yeah, I think I'm the same, honestly. What he said is just how
exactly
I feel
how
too.
I see. Okay.
No.
How about you, Bonga?
Me. For me, I don't even understand the full question. Do you mean like interdisciplinary, like from like our local music coming to gaming and make music, or do you mean like just music in general being in games?
I think it's how Amapiano and gaming ends up meeting. So I don't know if you experienced that, because
for me,
I don't think it's that wide yet.
I'm just saying, like, when it comes to music and games, it is, what's it called, genre specific. Like, phone games, for like rhythm games, they're always gonna make their own type of music, their own type of house music to keep the rhythm. There's also like, forgot that game's name with the block where you have to tap as quick as you can to get the beats.
So. Tetris?
Like the piano tile.
No, it's not.
It's the one where you play with the beat. There's also a dungeon crawler game called Crypt of the Necro Dancer. And you're supposed to play to the beat. If you don't move or you move out of sync with the beat, you could land on a trap. The boss could be doing its move. So the most effective way to play is to follow the tempo.
So again.
Should we like rephrase the question? Or you guys like understand?
I would like a rephrase.
Okay, just like quickly, right? So basically, the question is saying it's music events in bringing it in together with gaming.
Okay.
Like music festivals.
So what do you think of something like that happening?
Yes.
Also, not just our experience.
No.
Okay. So in 2019, I went to Germiston Lake with Questa, Tolesmo, and some other people back when I was working with those guys. And we were doing it was Questa's concert, but Mo was doing this company called Tam Gaming, and then they brought games there. So, there's the break periods in between performances, and not just the break periods, but there was also a camp. So when people were done, they would want to come there and play games and stuff like that. So I thought for a South African audience, especially that's not too interested in games, that could be a market that might get some money from. And also I think advertising with Amapiano in South Africa might just be the way forward. As I forgot her name, like the chick at the creative camp, right, the one who does digital marketing, would say is that, the South African audience does not want to think too much, fam. Like, just don't do it.
What does that even mean?
She was being honest. This is her job, and she's good at it. So she was like, when are you going to come there? Complex mechanics, this, what. Are you going to fly over their head? Just come there. We're going to do something nice, and then they're interested. So I think that's the way we could break into it. And then we can make them think after we've broken into that market.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can't go deep, nah. Has to.
Unfortunate.
Wow, okay.
Keep it here.
What about you, Matu? So we can just wrap it up.
I don't know if I have an opinion really about it, but I guess it's interesting. It's an interesting concept. Putting gaming and music together. Yeah, but even the inclusion of Amapiano music in games kind of feels like it belongs there in a way. Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely like genre specific, I think. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, actually, myself and Lou, we went to the road to the Amapiano, right? And we got to try out the VR stuffs of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what they did was they built like a world specifically for that event. And then we weren't really gaming, but like you can see yourself. Well, I saw myself at the event, and then just chatting up with the people. So I think it's pretty cool. It was
That sounds very
It
cool.
was very cool
So-
and unreal.
So on that, right? I don't know if you guys know, but with regards to music, Epic with Fortnite did something similar with Eminem. Eminem hosted a concert inside the game. There was a virtual version of himself, right? But in the game, he performed, did all sorts of things, and that was really immersive and cool, right?
Yeah.
There was this other mobile game, I forgot the name. It was announced at the Game Awards where there will be a virtual a virtual concert of another character in the game. It was something to promote the game itself, right?
Yeah.
This big artist was there, and everyone would come together, join the lobby, and then watch the performance together, right?
Yeah.
That was also really cool. Also, promotes the game through a big artist, stuff like that, right? Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
they did
I
so
mean,
many.
like even see how Riot does stuff with music, right? The way they promote their events, their characters and stuff. But yeah, I'll be going.
Yeah, Riot is a culture.
Yeah,
Riot
Riot
is
is a culture.
And I think that should be something that while we're building our industry, we should think about, right? If we make it a culture, it's much easier to monetize. Like imagine DJ Mapurisa with Khamani. Everyone who participates gets featuring
Don't give
Madimani.
him ideas,
Featuring
please.
Madimani. Everyone is featuring Mapurisa. Featuring everyone.
Good man.
Oh, so this conversation is mostly just metaverse stuff, if I'm being honest. Like the things that Shruti was talking about from last year, just trying to create that universe or ecosystem. That's interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Who's
All right, I'm
What
second.
number 2 got?
I'm second. So, the topic is game remakes on movies or shows. And the question is, do games need a remake of their movie/series? And which one would you recommend? So, to kick it off, with me, okay, in my experience, I haven't had a good experience with a game being made into a movie. I'll do the Harry Potter rant for a bit here. So I played the Harry Potter games where they've been made into games, specifically like events that happen in each movie series. We have like Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. It's just, I don't think there's enough like game design added into those games to make it a good experience. It's just that they take the events in the game, they give you a few missions, and then they just plonk it in there and give you cutscenes, right? And you do all of these things, right? And then the most egregious one were the last 2 games, Deadly Hallows Part 1 and 2, where it was a 3-hour, fully priced first-person shooter. I was like, third-person shooter, where you can just sit there and press and then flick the analog stick and Harry just shoots out bolts in his wand. It was terrible. So for me, I don't know. I haven't had a good experience. The other one was the Star Wars games. There was one in particular that was good, which was The Force Unleashed, where they took, a surprisingly different direction with a new character protagonist, and then you would have a new set of gameplay, and that was fun. But other than that, like the others I've played, it's just not it. I'm sorry.
So the question is, movies that were made into games.
Yes, movies or shows.
Movies or shows that were
Yeah.
made into games,
So-
not games, not the
Yeah.
other way around.
Game remakes on movies and series. So it says, do games need a remake of their movies or /series, and which ones would you
I think
recommend?
it's a layered question because the way I understood it was that remakes in general as a topic
Sure.
Right? Do we need to make a Resident Evil again as a movie? Do we need to remake Bloodborne, similar to how Demon Souls was remade? It's a layered question.
It's a layered question.
I think-
that is fair.
I think the one that actually wins, it's, Origins
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah. They made a game out of that,
Yeah.
like moment to moment.
Okay.
And it's way better than the movie.
Really?
Yeah. Because they actually because the movie was PG-13, you see? And the game itself is just R-rated, so you're just slashing, hacking people into pieces. You get to actually play as Wolverine. So that's an enjoyable factor there. There you're just seeing CGI just happening. So,
Okay, let's see.
I think in general, you probably don't need it necessarily. It's the same thing like making movies from games. Sometimes, okay, not sometimes, all the time. Well, okay, not all the time. Most of the time they don't work.
Sonic.
Sonic. But then Sonic was cool. Kinda.
Didn't mean to be there.
Yeah, there are a few that work. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we need it. It's like creatively, I feel like it's a lacking decision.
I mean, on Humalang's point, right? If we're talking about the inverse of it, right? Certain games being made into movies and shows, right, can work, right? Look at stuff like The Last of Us, and hopefully God of War becomes good whenever that comes out as a show, right? Where they take like the certain story elements of the game itself, right, and they put it one-to-one as a movie or as a show. That can work.
There's a low-hanging fruit to this question, which is that thing that is it Netflix is doing?
Yes.
Where they took a catalog of games, Warhammer, Armored Core, what, and they're gonna adapt them each to an episode. So we can look at that and say that, hey, bruh, does this work or not? Because it's like a big catalog of games that they're gonna be watching through for different audiences, being made into a series.
Is it Secret Level? What's the name of it?
Something like that, Secret Level. Yeah.
So
it's the anthology series thing,
for Netflix. But my opinion, I'm going to tackle this monstrous elephant of a question by saying that I do want certain movies and series to be made into games, because I'll definitely be able to do more in the game than I could ever hope to do or see in a series. So for example, if they made House of the Dragon into a game, I can most likely ride all 17 dragons and like raise them and do whatever. But in the show, I'm gonna get 10 seconds of Vega, and then they're gonna run out of the budget, and Vega is gonna disappear and then assault someone from behind the castle. What's your comment?
I don't really have an opinion on it being adaptations from games to movies, right? No, I have an opinion on that. I think it works well it's story based. If like the story of the game is good, I think most of the time the movie or TV show will work well. For example, the recent Fallout series, I enjoyed that personally. It was very good. And he also mentioned The Last of Us. Yeah, that worked amazing. And then but there's also like those trash movies like Resident Evil. Yeah. Horrible. And there was also there's a Halo. Yeah, the Halo movie.
Oh, series.
Isn't it a series?
It's a series and a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're going crazy with the Halo series. But none of them.
I think for me, what's funny about it is that it shows that games are not just stories,
Yeah, of course.
So now when you create the story, you realize that some of the games you're making are kind of boring. So now you're there watching the story unfold, and you realize when I was playing this was fun.
Yeah,
because I was the main character.
Okay, guys, let's move on to the best games of the year. Which games would you say were the best releases of the year, even by the trailers you've watched? So we have a hard time limit on these questions, so think proper and be concise with it. So I would say for me, game of the year, it has to be Shadow of the Ed 3 DLC, even though it's not a full game. Hades would be there up there in the top 3. Haven't played any of the other things I'd like to play yet, I think. So I think those two are my standouts. I can't think of anything else. Your games
for
of the
me-
year, even if it's a trailer. So maybe
Yeah, I watched a lot of trailers for this game. But Black Myth, Wukong, it looks sick. Looks amazing. The character looks amazing. The environment looks amazing. It's, once I get enough money to get it, best believe.
You will be there.
I'll be there.
What even came out this year?
Exactly. Think about trailers real quick.
Okay, trailer wise, what's this? Is it Warhammer 40k?
Yeah.
Space Marine 2. That looks cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's something I'll play. And I've heard good things about it. So yeah, that's about
It is available right now.
It is available, yeah. Yeah, so maybe end of month, I'm gonna be that side. Yeah, also Black Myth, Wukong, that also looks cool. Yeah, but I feel like these are the ones but yeah, I don't know. Angle Fruit came out this year. Also.
Yes, it did.
Hey, the local
Yeah.
nomination.
The demo was cool. Yeah, that's all I can say. I think it's I might also give that a try as well. But yeah.
So for me, I have 3 in mind. It's Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth DLC. DLC, yes. It's too good. And then based on trailer, I really do want to play Final Fantasy Rebirth 7 Remake. But the thing is, only coming on PC probably next year. So unless I have a PS5, I have to get that. And then last one, it's Black Myth Wukong. I just finished that game yesterday, by the way. That ending.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, that whole was 52-hour experience. No, it was amazing. As I said
hours?
previously. Yeah.
2 hours?
No, 52 hours.
It's like, I was like, what are you on?
No, 52 hours was just amazing. Like, because I've been hyped for this game for almost, 3-4 years now. And then I got to play it and I'm very satisfied. I'm going to go in again when I get time again. But yeah, those for me are my top 3. I don't want to add a Hades in there because it's not finished
It's
yet.
not finished. That affects it, right?
Yeah,
I
that
feel
definitely
you. I feel
affects
you
it.
there. I feel you there.
So until that one finishes, it might topple something there. But yeah. Bongs?
My side, well, I didn't play a lot, but it's obviously Shadow for me. And then the noise that I was hearing a lot this year was Power World, Helldivers, and Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah.
Just noise.
Yeah.
I watched the gameplay of that. Looks cool for all of them.
Yeah.
Power World, I just like the controversy of it. It's like Fortnite meets Pokemon.
Yeah.
and just
Satisfactory.
it looks satisfactory enough. You'd have
No,
fun.
like satisfactory the game. Because you can put your Pokemon to a job and then they work.
And then they work. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I still can't believe it came out this year. Like so many games came out this year that people forgot, but it
Yeah,
was
there's
so
Tekken
good.
8 as well. I don't know if any of y'all played
See,
that.
there was even Tekken 8.
We did play it,
Yeah, I did say this year was like stellar to you one time on the podcast. Like this year was so stellar with games, it's crazy. I think it's like the best year so far I've experienced in gaming.
That's fair.
I actually forgot the Tekken came this year.
Yeah, Tekken did.
And you wanted to buy that game. You already forgot.
Did you get
No,
that
I
game?
didn't want to buy it. I want to play it. I said, see, I share. Because I knew what happened to these guys. Wow, that's not a Who's number 4? Oh, wait, one last shout out. Astrobot. Astrobot is making waves to be.
No, it is making waves, but I haven't seen a trailer, I haven't seen gameplay. I've seen only that video I was watching of Moist Critical, but I don't know nothing about that game. I'm only just hearing waves, just waves that it's just evolution of platforming, but that's all I've heard, yeah. But yeah, who's number 4?
I'm number 4, but I've got no prompts. So I was supposed to make a Mario sound effects. The only one I know is like, Yahoo! But that's it.
Okay, moving on.
Face plant.
You can face plant yourself. You can make your own sound.
Yeah.
I didn't get the cut.
They
Get a shout out. They get a shout out. They get a shout out.
We all got shout outs.
Everybody gets a shout out.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh yes, don't forget to subscribe. Keep in touch. Follow the social media.
At Disputed People
At
Games.
Disputed People Games. Shout out.
Alright, my lovely disputed people. You know, it's your favorite segment of the day.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
We got games to
100%.
react.
and we have a multitude of games for you niggas to watch. So the first trailer we're gonna watch is Spine gameplay. This game is actually made by Nikki.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shout out Nikki.
Yeah, shout out Nikki. Shadow Fight 4.
Of course. Vector.
Yeah.
Khamani.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
we're gonna get into the trailer, and then
Tensor, an autocratic AI controlling our city. It took over the government and let the gangs tear the place apart. They've taken my brother. It's time to fight.
Red line, I got your back. Always.
Okay, see the references? I see the references.
I never asked for this.
Hey, the free flowing combat. You see it.
Oh, they're really taking slow.
This is Kung Fu.
Kung Fu, eh? Hey! That was good.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, I didn't know, like, the specific company's name, but because you prefaced it, that they're the guys who made Shadow Fight and Vector and stuff like that, when I watched the trailer, I was like, it's got them written all over it, right? She's there, wall running, doing stunts. I'm like, I can see the Vector influences. The combat, they had, like, the 2D screen. I was like, okay, Shadow Fight, I see what's happening here. This looks great.
Oh, yeah, it's like fun to play, you know. It's like what Cyberpunk was 3D.
I understand.
That was low.
Actually, to defend the game, it's pretty good now.
Cyberpunk is dope now, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, but yeah, it's still gonna have that dark cloud over it.
When did it come out?
2020.
It's good now.
Yeah. They did like, what was it?
Phantom
2.0.
Liberty update.
Yeah.
4 years, fam.
No, it wasn't for, when was it? It came out last year
Phantom
or the year
Liberty.
before. No, patch 2.0. The one that actually like fixed pretty much everything. in
The one
game.
that people praise the most is the one that came like 3 months before Phantom Liberty. Then the Phantom Liberty one just cemented that now it's good.
Yeah. And that came out last year, right?
I don't remember.
3 years.
Yeah.
I guess.
You did the same thing for The Witcher, right? It wasn't as egregious.
It's not good, fam. Let's not pretend it's good.
Never said it's good.
Like,
Just say.
You can't say like you spend like 1,000 rands and then you just say like, it's finally good in 3 years. Are you gonna be happy when the guy brings you food, bruh, 3 years later?
It's a terrible example, bro.
Let's say you buy your shoes and you don't have laces for 3 years.
Yeah, sure, but those examples are completely different.
You can try, but let's be honest. You pay for this thing, you expect it to be done now.
Yes, that is true.
You
And that's why last week I ran
come
to
with many examples, you won't accept it. The truth is, it came now. You paid now. You want it now.
Yes.
I don't want it tomorrow. I don't want it in 3 years. I want it
Yes,
now.
that is
Bonga.
Because you got the money
is
now.
true. That is true.
Bonga, I hear you, hey. 3 years to
Yeah.
fix a game is a bit intense.
Yeah.
With that, we have our favorite Doom guy. Oh! You feel me? We got Doom, the Dark Ages that comes out next year. Let's review the trailer, guys.
Captain America.
Okay.
Oh my god, bruh.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Yes,
Hey,
yes.
shout out Roadhog.
Yo! Leave him alone.
Yo. Tyson falls down. Didn't fly. Oh,
dude.
now.
That guy's getting involved with that mix. Yes, yes. Damn.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Nah, Doom always looks epic, bruh.
Yeah.
High octane,
Yeah.
gunslinging action, bruh. I will be there.
I'm gonna be there.
10% guaranteed.
You look like future
Guaranteed.
crazy.
First day purchase,
Guaranteed.
bruh.
First I see price point.
But 1.5, I don't know, standard edition.
What?
What's the price point for these games?
What?
No, did they reveal the price for it already?
No, but
Yeah.
with interest in exchange rate, guys.
Nah, it's not
No,
gonna be
like
like for standard.
For standard.
Nah, fam.
It's not.
Unless we get like.
It also depends
stuff.
on companies,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Bethesda is not one for those price points. That's what you have to consider.
Yeah.
Like
Bethesda's-
you could get it for like 9,
Yeah.
1K at best.
Or even 850, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Like
yeah.
the Japanese companies, they're around 850 now. So it's very company dependent.
Actually.
Yeah, but I did get the shield as a pin at Gamescom.
Oh,
Like they had a stand. I actually wanted to play. And then they're like, no, we don't have gameplay or anything like that. They had this big ass statue. I have a picture with it. I'll send it so you guys can show it to the audience. So I took a picture with that statue. And the guys who were there gave us the pins that were made out of that shield. As like, they're like, you visited, but they didn't have anything to play. I really wanted to.
It looks like a good game though.
Dude.
Yeah.
Better than the last.
I need to play. What
I
was
don't
the
think they
second
compare. Eternal.
Eternal.
I don't
need
think
to
they
play
compare.
Eternal. And
I
then
do.
after Eternal,
Yeah, I think 1 has a different gameplay loop, is a bit more slower and methodical, and then 2 is rushed out. You still have the methodicalness of it, but you really need to be quick-witted. It seems that this one, they're going to incorporate a lot more melee, which was something that was introduced in the DLC of the last game. So I don't think they're comparable. Like, I don't think you can say, this is definitively better than that. You can just say, no, I prefer this one because it's slower. I get to aim. I get to do. Oh, I don't prefer this one. It's too fast. But either way, I don't think they're comparable.
Good series of games though.
Yeah.
Great series of games. But with that, we had the topic of best game in the last segment, right? My best game, you guys are gonna watch now, and that is Dragonball Sparking Zero.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it to the office. I'm taking one of you on.
Ow.
Sure.
So it's gonna come with
Oh, you're getting
experience.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Japanese Goku. Low accurate Goku. Yeah. I like that.
They're fighting on Namek.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is not a story moment. That's Xenoverse 4 physics, right? The feedback design is unmatched, bro. This guy is spamming, bro. Like, yo, bro. Watch him press the same button again. Okay. I think he's grabbing from afar. Bad parry, man. That's the default. What?
Oh, because
You
it's
feel me?
Ah.
Just a taste. Just a taste. You know what I mean? In October.
Yeah.
It's come on October 25th.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Okay. But you see my problem now. The price point of this game is
Yes.
stupid.
Yeah.
You see this one
Now,
specifically.
yeah.
The base game, nah, bro, it's dumb,
how
dog.
much is the base game?
1-3.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
Call of Duty
Without the
Black
other
Ops
characters.
6.
No.
How much
Obviously,
is Black
you get
Ops
the
6?
character.
Black Ops 6 is
The base characters.
1.4, I think, standard.
Yeah, it's Blizzard, bro. It's Blizzard.
No, but here's the thing with Blizzard. Blizzard is not trying to make it 1.4. They just have a standard world price. People do regional pricing, right? I'm sure you guys were looking through the Steam DB stuff that I showed you. You could see that regions have different prices.
Yeah.
So some people end up paying less for games. But Blizzard, they have their platform and they list that thing as 70 euros. Whatever 70 euros is to you, it is what it is. So that's, yeah.
But I mean, with the game, I just want to know from each of you guys, who's your main gonna be? If you were to play and buy the game.
Okay. Damn, I guess this is actually a question of favorite Dragon Ball Z character. Nah.
Yeah.
I feel like gameplay wise, before Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku was always Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. What was it? Gogeta. Man. Gogeta was always the character who had the most amount of BS, right? You had AoEs with Big Bang Kamehameha. You had, laser attacks with Final Kamehameha. He had so much. He had good teleportation. He'd kick you into oblivion. I liked him because he was well-rounded. He had everything. So, yeah. Now I think Ultra Instinct Goku is the default for broken.
My goodness. I'll probably depends on how they implement Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Vegito. Yeah.
Okay.
Depends.
Yeah.
But,
he's got the blades.
Yeah, he's got the blades
Yeah.
and the stuff. It's pretty stupid. But for me, personal character, it's always Gohan, fam. Doesn't
Wait,
matter.
which Gohan?
Beast. Super Saiyan 2,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Ultimate Gohan.
Okay.
If they put Beast, we're there.
Okay, yeah,
But
I'm
every
there.
version
I'm
of
there.
Gohan, even Kid Gohan, I'll still play it because he's my boy. You know? That's
Every
just
single
what it is.
Gohan.
Every single Gohan.
Wow.
It's just what it is.
At the home.
For me, it would be Majin Vegeta, because I like the suicidal bomb. I just like exploding myself. When I know I'm beating you up, and I'm like, let me just finish you off like this.
Yeah.
I just find it so disrespectful.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And it's such a safe finish-off move.
it's got such a wide range. I'm just like,
If you have health to spare, it's such...
doesn't matter, man. Even if I'm dying, I'm
What?
so far.
It's gonna be wrong.
Either way, I'm not losing. I refuse to lose. I go out like a champ, Go out there and say,
Mtu, you?
Yeah, I was also gonna say Gohan. Hey,
Fizz.
I don't know. Yeah, I just vibe with Gohan. I'm trying to think who I used to main back then, when I used to play Dragon Ball games, and I think it was Gohan. So yeah.
For me, I think those ones are very solid choices, but I know the bullshit ones was Meta Cooler and,
Oh my God.
and First Form, what's it called? Cell.
Yeah,
That was-
those two.
Those two guys were just,
It's not fair.
they were just, no one liked the characters, but they were just the easiest win ever. Meta Cooler just had a progressive health regen, so you can just hit him as many times as you can. He'll just regen.
Yeah.
And then Saul will just have, what's it called? It's called his first rush character. He just rushes you, sucks your, what's it called, health, also regen. And you lose health while this is happening, bro.
I do have one concern though for the game,
Okay.
and obviously this is Budokai Tenkaichi esque, right? The camera. In 2024, I don't know if people are going to accept the whole camera thing. How maybe if one player's here and then the other character's there. How does that impact their visibility? If they do split screen again,
Like 10kg,
they had split screen.
split screen. Yeah.
They're probably gonna implement this.
I think for me, this game has reached levels of FIFA. If you look at Xenoverse 2, they released the base thing, and then you have so much more to pay for after you buy the game that if you count the check that you have paid on this game alone, it could be somewhere in the 6-7Ks. If you liked all the characters, like let's say they released more or something.
You're gonna buy them in a DLC pack.
Exactly.
You know
Look at Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yes.
Like look at all of the season passes. You'll be paying bands.
And me, I paid those bands for Super Broly. I paid those bands, but with that, another game of the year for me. This was a out of the blue type of selection. I didn't know this game was coming out.
Okay.
Bleach Rebirth of Souls.
Oh. So that's Pharrell Williams?
The goat.
So apparently we're not going to watch that. Unfortunate. Right?
Technical issues.
Pharrell Williams.
But right now we have the Pharrell Williams movie. Right, it's a Lego.
He chose Lego.
Directing the
Lego
movie. He made the music for it.
He chose Lego.
He has like a large part in the film.
Oh.
Yeah, he's also the main character. So.
Okay.
Hey Pharrell. Hey, how you doing, man? You know what'd be cool is if we told my story with Lego pieces. Seriously? Yes, Lego. Just be open. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. When I was a kid, I knew I was different. And people would say, oh, that's an odd child. And that crushed my spirit. But I loved music. It was mesmerizing to me. I would see beautiful hues of light cascading. I just thought that's what all black kids did, stared into the speaker like, whoa. Music was just coming out of me. I need to show the world what I can do. I need help on this rap. Yes, sir. It's pretty simple. Flat house. He just went in the room and freestyled it. It's ready. Ready with the 1, 2, all I cared about was making my own music. But people just said, no, I wasn't ready.
This song is ridiculous.
Who did that? Pharrell. Wow. My imagination would run super wild. Dun, 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 dun. Dropping my guitar. I was always a bad gangster, but you brought out a smile.
Hey.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
That feels great.
I firmly believe that everybody has talent, beauty, and potential. Keep opening our eyes to a whole different perspective.
Woo! Holy moly, guacamole, legendary story, yeah?
Kendrick Lamar?
Wow. Man, this is gonna be a Lego movie, bruh.
Yeah, I see why Kendrick wanted to go get those chains, dog.
Yeah.
From Drake. He was featured here. Okay.
No, that looks really
So
cool.
that looks exciting.
I like the Lego idea.
Yeah.
Makes
The
it
thing
more-
I like about Lego, and I think that you guys working in film will appreciate as well, is that it allows art style to take precedent, right? If you're not worried about the detail, oh, that eyebrow is not coming out right, you can focus on how I want the fire to look, how I want the lighting to look, the color grading. It's everything just comes out as intentional as it should, because you're worried about nothing else but the overall picture.
I hear that.
Yeah.
But on the topic of Lego, right? Remember back in the days when we were younger peeps and everything, there were a lot of Lego games. Like, it was a massive saturation of Lego games. You had the Lego Star Wars, the Marvel, all of that. But nowadays, they're being more adapted into film. Now, with that, how do you guys feel about more Lego films than there are games?
What? I mean, I guess I don't. Yeah, I think to me it makes sense because like people starting out in animation, they do stop motion and stuff, and usually they lean towards Lego because the characters are there. Yeah, you have everything there. So yeah, I think that move towards more Lego films, I think just makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it's pretty cool actually that there are more Lego films. Because one thing I like about the Lego universe, like it's just so big and diverse. And like, the Lego movie, everybody watched the Lego movie, right? If you haven't, what's wrong with you? Okay.
Oh, shots.
Your hand is coming with the fire,
No,
bro.
how can you not know the Lego movie? Yeah, but if you watch the Lego movie, it was crazy. There was Batman, there was everything. So just the scale of how imaginative everything is, I think that's pretty cool. Whether I think it's better that there's more Lego movies and games, I don't really know about that. But I appreciate the fact that there's more Lego movies, I'll say that.
I think, as to Mulang's point, right, it lets the art shine, right? But I feel like maybe we could have a split, right, on the two, right? Instead of adopting certain, IPs and stuff and making them Lego, maybe let's make more creative ideas in the game space and use Legos to do that. Use more innovative mechanics, right? All that building, all the Lego stuff. We can create like interesting ideas from that, right? And make games, make unique games out of that. I feel like that would enhance the Lego experience rather than taking something that's already there and trying to put it in Lego. But I feel like movies as well, it's also nice, right? People can, be more creative, express themselves more creatively and do more crazy stuff rather than with just like, live action or some other stuff. So that's what I think.
Okay. Bongo, do you have anything to say about that?
It's a hard no for me. I don't like.
Why?
Like, I've seen enough Legos. Like, okay, cool. Now it's an autobiography about Legos. Great.
No, I hear that. But that's the end of our second. Oh, do you still got
I could go more, but let me just be quick with this. I don't like it. It's such a marketing term that I can just see, like, I know every single easy thing, why they did this. I don't like it. For me, I believe art is inefficient. Telling me that you're doing this to be efficient, to tell your thing, I'm already bored. Why don't you just put a radio, tell me your story then? Why are you spending time doing that? So yeah, don't like it.
Bonka is so strict, like, whoa. But anyway,
Can we have our big boy, ATL, newest member?
ATL, boys.
Why are you calling me ATL? Atlanta?
Yeah. ATL, short for Atlanta. ATL.
She's the one that came up with the nickname,
Oh, it's you're the problem. It's your fault.
Damn, you don't like it?
I don't like it. That's ATL.
Can everyone just comment down below how they feel about ATL, or should we just straight up call him Atlanta?
Yeah, it feels gangster.
I call him ugly, you feel me? You just so ugly, right?
I'm just ugly. My friends call me ugly.
Okay.
If you don't want to be my friend, continue calling me ATL.
Ultimatum.
Let's see. Alright guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to, what's the name of the channel?
Disputed Pods.
Disputed Pods, I'm new here, I don't know anything. But yeah, like and subscribe, your boy's here. He's looking dapper.
Welcome back to the final segment. We're doing some general entertainment. Still on Heritage Month, so we're gonna be testing your knowledge, see what it is that you guys know about culture in South Africa.
Gooby.
Right. So it's a guessing game. We are guessing 3 types of things. I'm gonna name it, or describe it rather, and y'all guess what it is.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Atlee, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Guess the cultural dishes. A meal made, number 1. A meal made from samp, sugar beans, beef stock, salt, and oil.
Yes, that's so happy.
That's how
Bonga,
you
that was
say
like
it.
hella quick. You guys are correct. Bonga and Gift.
I was gonna say stomping.
You guys. Stampa. You three guys.
The classic.
Alright, cool. A type of meal consisting of fries, Russian, cheese.
Got that.
That one is.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, last one. An Indian traditional meal with rice
Biryani.
and succulent pieces of meat, spices, and herbs.
Chicken biryani.
Yes.
But like, guys.
Yeah.
It's a biryani.
Yeah, but
Biryani.
this
When I
one
go to what meat is there, it can be chicken, pork. It's still biryani,
It's still
guys.
biryani, yeah.
No, I'm just
Yeah, but
actually
this one is-
pause. I mocked the dog. Beef biryani, but yeah, it's still biryani though.
Chicken
Okay,
biryani.
whatever. Fine.
It's chicken,
So this
bro.
one goes to
Quarter
Aki.
is fine, bro, but chicken biryani is the one, yeah. You didn't say what type of quarter it is. Just say quarter. It's a quarter. This is an unfair.
I described the cosmos. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
guess that's it.
What? What? Said three. So yeah.
That's not challenging.
So we all won.
Bonus question, right? Bonus question, tiebreaker. Ah, dog, you need to get a point on the board, bro.
I said kota.
Oh, you said what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too little, too late.
This dish, it is eaten in a multitude of cultures. It is can either be a sheep or a cow, but mainly the top half. Right?
Yeah, man, dog.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
The thing is, I knew it, but I thought I was giving it to two.
I did too because I was waiting for you to
Okay.
confirm.
Then we'll say this. Mchu got that point. We'll blow you out, dog. Okay. Finally, the last dish. This is the tiebreaker. You guys gotta be on your IT dog. Forget about the gameplay. Focus on me. Right? This dish, I'm actually gonna describe the movement that you do while eating this dish.
Okay.
And you'll tell me what it is.
Okay.
Natar, chicken legs.
There we go.
I mean, Natar is
Yeah.
still chicken legs. So I said it twice. So
Chicken feet.
yeah, chicken feet.
Nah, no, he's right.
But
he said
actually,
that's
we
the
do
thing.
get cooked by these language things, right? Because they say ngoshu, we would have just called it something different.
But you
it's
didn't
the
say
same
anything.
thing. No, we didn't. Yeah,
What would
fair
you have
enough.
called
No, we would have said this time.
No, but samp is already an ingredient.
No, samp is the way you say it in English.
No,
but for us,
okay, but
for me,
stampa
yes,
is
sir.
already
The technicalities,
an
bruh.
ingredient. So it's not a dish.
Look, samp
Yes, I'm
to
not-
us is called insect, so
You see?
like. So now when you say mush, it's samp beans and whatever that is.
It's the whole meal.
thing.
Do we have that? We don't have that.
no, just stamp.
No, dog.
We're
The thing
getting
is,
culturally
I don't think
nagged.
it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Also, like-
so KwaZulu kuthiwa istambo. It's not stamp. It's
Just
stamp.
stamp. Is that the cooked version or the raw version?
There was a
Cooked
lot
or
of
raw,
both.
it's stamp. Yeah. Yabo? Sabamba.
Stumble like stumble pop.
I was
oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
But yeah, man, that is the podcast. Actually, our newest guest, please sign us off for this episode, my dog.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And boy,
I'm so bad with names.
Yeah, you did say it's Jordan.
and you called me
Hey,
Diego.
I apologize.
Yo,
It's
not
things are coming on.
I guess we should all have like name tags next time.
Yeah, that would be a lot easier. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe to finish the sentence, bro.
Oh, to Disputed Pods, follow Disputed People on Twitter, follow us on Instagram as well. Back to you.
Yeah, Round of applause.
Co-host.
Thank you so much, guys.
What are you doing over here? You can see me enjoying my little view and everything. Have you liked? Have you subscribed? Have you followed the Speed of Pods? You haven't? Well, you wasting us money, my dog. Get back to work or you're fired. Flip it out, man.